Hello viewers to this video. Thanks for watching. I am Steven. I'm going to be interviewing these two about the new indie album they have coming out this spring. And while let them introduce themselves, would you guys like to have something to say?
Yeah. My name's Ryan. This is Nora, and yeah, we have a new album coming out. Common Misconception. It's the name of our new album. So
That's awesome. That's great. Now, we noticed that in the name of Common Misconception, the sound of conception is a lowercase k and not a c. Is there any reason that this has occurred on your guys' album title?
Well, actually, the band Korn was a huge inspiration to us. We really like what they did with their names.
Korn.
So, yeah, I mean,
what we do
now,
is
well,
we
when you
try.
say Korn, do you mean Korn the food?
Korn the band.
What? There's a band called Korn. Okay, that's something I learned today.
We
okay.
try
You've never heard of Korn?
and cultivate our influences. So it's something that is poetic and is real, and without that, I think that's where a lot of people go dry. It's where a lot of people find themselves lacking anything.
That's great. That's great. Now, Nora, we see that you are the songwriter of these songs, and that you say it's quoted in the Rolling Stones album, in the Rolling Stones article, that you usually like to take really meaningful lyrics and create them and turn them into a song. Where do you think this inspiration for meaningful and passionate music came from?
Well, I like to watch the animals that live in my front yard, and
That's so good.
why is that funny?
That's so good. You're like a perfect answer.
They just inspire me. There's just this mom squirrel with 3 babies, and the mom totally takes care of them. She cries.
Right, and that's sort of what we do with our music. Is we cultivate the
Well, I birth it because I'm a girl. You can't really birth music.
Right. Well, I birthed the music.
From what?
From it's funny. It's sort of a weird process. It's something that you need to really like search deep down, and you have to sort of cultivate it and let it cultivate. It's one of our new.
Back to my original question, Nora. We see that you guys, the name of the album is Common Misconception, and track number 3, I believe it is called Common Misconception.
Right.
And so we've kind of put some of that music on the background. If you guys could go ahead and sing us that song of Common Misconception, kind of give these people a preview about what you guys are about, the style of music you guys are.
Right. Actually,
let's reset the track real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So you just want us to sing it? Okay. Well,
I
wasn't planning on singing.
No. We have.
Yeah, we can.
We have Gatassi in the background, most of the guys' songs.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be playing the track number 3.
He needs to put on a special scarf though. He
Right.
can only sing with it on.
It's true.
It's kind of a big deal.
So a funny story while I'm putting on my scarf. We actually grow all of our own herbs in our backyard. We think it's a really good way to get in touch with
nature,
the world, and so
we sell it.
So I was walking out to my quinoa herbs Tuesday, I think it was, and I saw this caterpillar on one of the leaves, and it just totally reminded me of what we're trying to do as artists. Is we're trying to cultivate a sound that needs to be cultivated through the music. So I just thought I'd share that. It really has a impact on our writing and our cultivation of the writing.
Yes.
All right.
Do you need to
Yeah.
warm up.
Steve.
It's just a common misconception when you look outside.
So,
You
sorry.
see.
Just so you know, I'm gonna be we have sort of like a pad in the song, so I'll just be recreating that just with my voice. So it's just
That's fine.
Okay.
Would you like a restart?
yeah.
Steve, can you restart? Yeah. Thanks, Steve.
It's real hot.
It's okay. It's just a common misconception when you look outside. You see the people jogging with their children. They don't know that deep inside. We all know that there is nothing we're living for except we all want, we all just
We all fall
want.
down when we get back up in our soul and our mind. Everything falls apart.
Falls apart.
Falls apart when we breathe to me inside. Cultivating lies, cultivating me.
Just cultivates.
Misconception.
So misconceptionized.
Not,
That's
so-
good. That was a good sample.
yeah, I mean, it's gonna sound a lot better on the album. 'Cause, you know,
Well, it doesn't really get much better than that. Well, it does kind of.
Anyway.
Do you guys have a certain song that is might be a favorite of the band?
I don't know that I could say that we have a favorite song. What we try to do is we try and cultivate all of our music, and with that, it really helps us to cultivate that within ourselves. So
Right.
I couldn't say that we had a favorite, but I really like the inner
Working.
the inner axiom of the song, "Fly to the Sidewalk."
Right.
It really paints a picture of just cultivating your inner self. Is there one that?
I mean, we all have these needs that go unmet, and I find that when I write music, I can express that. That's why we wrote "Flying to the Sidewalk,"
Right.
because you know.
In what it
Yeah.
what it does is it really cultivates that within our
Yeah,
within
it's
everything,
it's
so.
very cultivating.
You're
It
right.
gets them kind of.
Okay.
Oh, do you want him to play that
Maybe you
song?
should put your scarf back on.
Yeah.
Do you feel
I'll just
okay?
do that. Yeah. I don't know why you'd say that. You shouldn't speak on behalf of me because I wrote the song, so I don't.
I wrote songs.
Yeah, well, you didn't write "Fly to the Sidewalk."
That's my
Let's
idea.
just do it. Let's just do it. Yeah. Okay. Just do it.
Okay.
All right. You guys ready? Are you guys all ready? You guys
Yeah.
band?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Go ahead. You can play it, Philip. All right.
Do you need me to? I can go ahead and do the.
I find I can't do anything. I just want to fly to the sidewalk. Fly, 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 fly. I wanna fly to the sidewalk, sidewalk. I want to cultivate my desire to fly across the sidewalk, fly across the sidewalk. Right.
That one's sort of weird because it's sort of like patchy at parts. So it's not really gonna sound good acoustic, but
It's very experimental. We wrote that one in 19.
1990. It was the 90. I think it was when we were just starting our soy farm and we were. It's a
Good
funny story.
times.
We were cultivating the soil in order to plant the herbs, and it was funny. My beanie had fallen off, and I picked it up, and there was a caterpillar in my beanie, and yeah, well, no, it's funny because it has to do with the caterpillar again, which has to do with cultivating the music. So
We love caterpillars. We also have a caterpillar farm. We have a soy farm and a caterpillar farm. And a caterpillar pet store.
That's fun. That's fun. That's great. Well, Common Misconception, it's been great to having you here.
Right, man.
We will
Let's do the
definitely
British one.
be letting you know
Thanks.